Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. We are doing a Saturday vlog. Okay, I feel like today is just a day where I can do so much but so little at the same time. I hope that made sense to somebody. I slept in and was kind of just chilling on my phone for a little bit. It's about 10:45 and it is raining outside. It's actually supposed to be raining and then turn into like wet snow. Like snow? Okay, sure. Why not? Okay, we're gonna start off with brushing our teeth, and then I want to gua sha. Teeth brushing is done. We're gonna warm up our gua sha. I feel like it's been forever since I've had a super chill weekend kind of alone. Ironically, in my last video, which at the point where I'm filming this was not that long ago, I was just in a really weird mood, but I mean that happens, like life and days and your mindset just really fluctuates. But I am actually going to be getting a lash lift and tint. The appointment is at 12:15, so 11:45, we're gonna do this, skincare. I ended up washing some like bedding, and basically I haven't changed my bed sheets, a little bit of a TMI, since my last period and me being sick. Gua sha is heated up now. I'm gonna go in with the Prequel oil cleanser as like my oil slip. I decided to do gua sha just because, again, I'm still getting over my sinus infection, but I figured it would be nice just to get like kind of, what is it? The mucus, some lymphatic drainage moving, because I'll be laying down for this lash lift. Gua sha, we know the routine. We're gonna go up on the neck, doing about 8 passes, and then on the jawline. And then I kind of just break up whatever right there at the end of the pass on the cheek. And then we're right here rubbing into my nose bridge and on the cheekbone. All right, and then right here, I just press right in between my eyebrows, and then I'm going right along that brow bone. And finally, I press right where my brow bone is, and I go up on the forehead. It literally feels so good right now. And then whatever goes up must come down. So I usually take my gua sha and I go right by my ear and I push it down my neck. And then I'm gonna use a little bit more of this cleanser. Or no, this is the oil cleanser. We're gonna emulsify that just to properly get rid of the oil on my face. I don't know if you can see, but when I emulsify it, it's like a little white. And then I'm gonna go in with the Prequel cleanser now, just to really make sure the oil is off my face. So I just rub it in my hands, emulsify it, and then clean my face. Whew. Okay, I always use paper towels to dry my face. It's all up to you if you want to, but I do not buy that fancy antibacterial box. And then this is also dual purpose because I use the paper towel to wipe up all of the water at my sink. Since I'm doing a lash lift, I'm not really going to be doing any makeup because obviously it's with my lashes. But quick morning skincare, I go in with the Bioma for my morning skincare, I start with the Bioma Hydrating Milky Toner. Oh, that was kind of a lot, but. And don't forget to put skincare down your neck. Then I go in with the Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid Serum. And then my last 2 steps in the morning, super easy, CeraVe lotion and then Vanicream moisturizing cream. I also re-moisturize like my arms and my legs, which I will do, but I decided I'm gonna throw on the Good Molecules caffeine eye patches. These are honestly really cute. I just wish they were like a fun color. You know, I see all like the fun gold ones and I wish this was like that too. My camera is saying low battery, so I'm gonna switch out my batteries, finish my morning skin, and I'll probably make my bed and stuff, and I'll see you guys when I decide to do something with my hair. All right, it is 11:27 now. I still have the eye patches on, but I just folded up my laundry and remade my bed. I feel like it doesn't look any different than how I might have filmed it, but definitely, what is it called? The fitted sheet and the flat sheet has been changed out, swapped out some pillowcases, all of that. I ended up making a really quick chili yesterday. Ooh. I'm really happy with my past self for buying canned items, and so I just threw a quick chili together. I'm just gonna rub in the eye patch. Still raining pretty steadily outside, but nothing has been too intense. With it raining, I don't know what I want to do with my hair. I'm just gonna take it out of this clip and brush it first. Maybe I just won't do anything with my hair. Ooh. I could put some dry shampoo in it, but I feel like, again, it's raining outside. It's just gonna get wet. What do we think? I think I'm gonna leave it. I think I'm gonna leave it as is. With these hydrogel eye patches, the like serum, it like clumps up. That's kind of gross. Just extra wipe under my eyes. They do feel nice and hydrated though, I will say that. I just don't know why this serum is just really weird. Looking outside, I feel that I'm seeing maybe some slushy snow, or this rain is just falling down really slow. I'm not sure, but here is the outfit. Literally such a basic Saturday fit, but I wanted the cozy vibe with the crew neck, and we're not gonna have to worry about a hood when I'm laying down for the lash lift. But here we go. And then of course I threw on my classic heart Pandora necklace. I feel like I'm talking super weird, so I'm sorry about that. Oh, and filler words. I gotta watch for the filler words. I'm gonna eat and I'll see you guys at the appointment. Okay, quick phone cam. I don't know if you can really see the snow, but this is so crazy. Here's a quick before shot before my lash lift and tint. Oh my gosh. I will say though, it doesn't really feel cold per se. I mean, it's cold enough to have this weather, but it doesn't feel like freezing. I say as the wind picks up and snow is falling in my mouth. Okay, everybody, I was hoping for a little bit more of a glamour, you know, before and after, but that's not the reality with the eyelashes that I'm currently rocking with. My eyelashes are so thin and dark and straight. Like, my eyelashes are so stick straight, they curve down. And so here is what they're looking like after. I don't know if I said it earlier, but I'm kind of dealing with a little bit of an eczema breakout, so the tops of my eyelids might seem a little bit crazy. This air is blowing really intensely, but I mean, hey, I'll take a little bit of a curl, you know? My lashes, like I said, they're so like thin and stick straight. I mean, you can see a little bit of a curl. I'm hoping it's translating on camera, because I am seeing something with my eyes. Wow, that sounds absolutely hilarious, but I can definitely tell that this is gonna help with my like mascara process, curling them more at the base, and then we're gonna get a nice little curl all throughout the eyelash. So we'll definitely be thinking about this, especially because I know for me, like I just said, my hair is like, my lashes are so stick straight. I definitely could tell if I did this like a second time over again, they would curl even more with it. But honestly, a little bit of curl is better than no curl. I don't know. Maybe I should have asked a little bit more about like the rod that she was using, but you can see a curl, like you can literally see a curl. So yeah, I don't know. Iowa State football game starts at 2:30, and so let's get home. Update, everybody. There's the lashes. Oh, you can see it a little bit. Oh, and my glossy eyelids. I just threw on some of my CeraVe healing ointment, just because I was already breaking out a little bit with my eczema, and I was a little nervous during the appointment because I realized my eyelids might be a little bit irritated after the appointment, but they were already irritated before, which is totally fine. It is oh my gosh, so bright. 2:08, and Iowa State game starts at 2:30. I sat down to work on this puzzle a little bit. Definitely some progress has been made. It's been so long since I've actually done a puzzle, and I'm decently good at it. I honestly think I'm working on the most difficult part right now. Let me show you this puzzle. This is a Marvel puzzle, and here is what my current progress is looking like. I'm trying to get the word Avengers, but all of these pieces, it's so hard to kind of like flip them, turn them around, because you can't tell what word you're supposed to be making. But I, believe it or not, am a little bit hungry again. I have an idea on what to make in my head. No idea if it's actually going to turn out well. The last video you guys saw of me cooking did not go very well, so I'm a little bit nervous. But the main thing with cooking is you just are throwing stuff together and seeing if it works. So I have some pho noodles still open in the package, so I think I want to make like a noodle stir fry with it. I'm hoping this won't take that long, just because I basically have all of the ingredients ready. Again, I have the chicken, I have the onions, green onions, and lime. I still have these carrots and bean sprouts. So it's basically like a pho pad thai kind of thing. I pulled out my hoisin sauce, my sriracha. I'll probably splash some fish sauce and chicken bouillon on it. Boom and boom. Okay, I'm gonna put the rest of these noodles in, let them simmer and cook so they're nice and soft. I have a pair of mini tongs. So use this. I should dump all of this water out and then use a little bit of new water actually. Let's just throw some chicken in, huh? Carrots. Put these in the sink. Clean a little as we go. Some salt and pepper. And then chicken bouillon. Maybe even the rest of this fish sauce. I have more, but I feel like this might be good. We'll see. Oh, I'm thinking I overcooked these noodles. Okay. It's still a little mushy, but it's cooking. That's kind of what I get for wanting to make pho noodles into like pad thai noodles. It's literally not what they are. I just don't think maybe being a food content creator is my thing. Let's throw in the bean sprouts, like pad thai. Honestly, I probably need to throw these away after today. I am going to turn this off, but close the lid and kind of just let it marinate for a moment while I put away some ingredients. Okay, this might be the moment of truth. I'm actually really scared. I think if this is a fail, and then I just had the experience of my other like meal being a fail. Maybe I just won't show food content ever, but you know what? Hey, you know, that actually looks kind of beautiful. Wow, wait, this actually looks really pretty. And then, the best part, lime. Let's do a taste test on camera. And then I'm probably gonna eat this, start watching the ISU football game, work a bit more on the puzzle. I really wanna get the Avengers word done. And I think I wanna do my nails and my toes during the game as well. Oh, and do some laundry. Okay, I'm just gonna hold this. I'm gonna mix it a little bit. It like looks good, but it doesn't look good, if that makes any sense. All right, let's get a little bit of everything. The bean sprouts in this is actually what I'm looking forward to the most. Okay. You know what? It's not bad. It's not bad. Mmm. Okay. The tinge of saltiness with the bean sprout crunch. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. That is good. I don't know how I want to make it spicier. I don't know if I want to put more sriracha or not, but I'm looking outside and it stopped snowing, which kind of makes me sad because I could have gone to go meet with my friends Avery and Reagan, but it's okay. I really don't mind not driving. Okay. Hopefully, I will see you guys once I finish the word Avengers. It's 4:01. 4:01. I don't know what time it was the last time I checked in, but I almost crashed out over this puzzle, okay? But I said I was gonna come back once I got Avengers done. And she got Avengers done. She got it done. I cracked open a Diet Coke, I locked in. But I will say my neck and my back posture is suffering just a little bit. I am feeling a little bit more hungry, so I honestly think I'm just gonna, look, I left it on the stove. I think I'm just gonna turn it back on, warm it up. The Iowa State game is going pretty decent. They did just get a pick from us, but we've gotten 2 picks from them. Anyways, ooh, sorry guys, I just smacked your head. Let's go to my bathroom so I can actually throw in some laundry. I actually already have stuff in the washer. I also just took the long way to get to the bathroom, but oh well. Since I changed my bed sheets, I wanted to wash one of my comforters. Why did I point to my bed like that? Anyways, I wanted to wash one of my comforters and the pillowcases and all those things that I had. So I definitely want to get that nice and clean. We know I'm going in with my 7th generation. Ooh. I put a little bit too much detergent. But when I wash my bedding, I like to wash it with hot water. And just on the normal cycle. So timer says 47 minutes. That'll be good. Hopefully by that time, I'll eat a little bit more. I'll clean up my kitchen a little bit. And then, I don't know. I'm debating on if I want to do my nails or not. I think I will, just so I don't have to do them tomorrow. I'm teetering on it. I'll look at my nail supplies. All right. Just finished eating a little bit more, finished my Diet Coke, and we're gonna get this cleaned up. Okay, yesterday, and by yesterday I mean like 9 p.m. I ended up doing a like a medium amount of cleaning. I'm good at doing, whoa, hello? I am good at doing 5-minute pickups and cleans and all that sort of thing, but deep cleaning is not my thing. I actually swept and Swiffered my kitchen floor, but then this morning walking into my bathroom, the floor felt kind of gross, and so I definitely want to sweep and Swiffer my bathroom floor and just clean up my bathroom in general, although I don't think I'm really in the mood to do that today. Honestly, I'm all of a sudden hit with feeling pretty tired, so I think what I'm gonna do is clean up my kitchen and then probably lay down on my couch. I have some like TikTok and Instagram videos that I want to update, that I want to edit on my phone, and I'll probably just get comfy and cozy on the couch. If I end up taking a nap, I end up taking a nap, and then I definitely want to get a nice stretch slash mini movement in somewhat. I don't know why I randomly started dancing, but yeah, that's my quick update for you all. Again, don't know really how I feel about my nails. I think for me, what I am on the fence of is deciding if I want to do press-ons or not. And I think I should just regularly paint my nails with some shellac and do that to match my toes and kind of just rock with that for a little bit and not have to deal with, you know, press-on nails, any of them falling off, all that sort of thing. Because I definitely loved the Halloween orange nails that I did, but towards the end I was just really getting annoyed with like my hair getting stuck under my nail and all of those sorts of things. But yeah, I'll tune in once this kitchen is cleaned. It's basically just putting dishes away, putting stuff in the fridge, throwing stuff away, and then doing my dishes again. But I hand wash all of my dishes, so that makes it a little bit more of a task. Okay, kitchen has been cleaned and my washer actually stopped. So let's move everything into the dryer before my nap. Okay. It would be nice to do more laundry, but I don't think I want to worry about that too much. Well, I'll see what time it is. Okay. It's basically just my fitted sheet, bonnet, comforter. Not that much stuff, but I am going to throw in a dryer sheet as well. I just have the Target brand fragrance-free dryer sheets. I do have the dryer balls, but I know washing my comforter and some of these other sheets, it's just going to get stuck. So I'll do maybe 70 minutes on high heat, and we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna use some of my CeraVe healing ointment because my lips are dry. Oh, wow. Look at this view. Let's go. Anyways, I couldn't see how that really looked, but I have these super fluffy pillows. I have a blanket. I have this blanket in case. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna relax and take a nap. I definitely hope taking this nap and then taking my other antibiotic and resting tomorrow will put me in a good place for this next week and really kicking my sickness. The video that I'm editing is an Ulta haul, and my voice is like peak sinus infection sounding, which is so crazy. I have no idea how I'll sound like with my future self watching this back either, but we'll have to see. Oh, and filler words, dang it. Well, I'll see you guys later. This is kind of just like a random, like I'm picking up the camera and going, but it is reality and this is my life. Welcome back to my kitchen. It is currently 7:55 p.m. You can see that on my stove, and I decided let's make some banana bread. The banana bread recipe that I'm following is on Pinterest. I will tag the recipe in my like video description. That's what it is. But I just pulled out all the ingredients just to make sure I had the right ingredients for this. So quick lineup. This is also like healthy banana bread. I do love putting chocolate chips in it, so it's really not that healthy, but it feels healthy. Again, my unpopular opinion, I think anything homemade is healthy, which I definitely know is not the case. Anyways, ingredient lineup, I need some coconut oil. I do need to melt some of this. And then honey. I have this honey from the farmer's market. 2 eggs. Bananas. These are definitely not as brown as they could be, but I don't feel like making this tomorrow. I feel like having a sweet treat tonight while working on my puzzle, watching some college ball. Probably will turn on Marvel if I get bored of college ball. Honestly, I've had it on basically all day, but I haven't really been watching, so. Anyways, milk of choice or water. I don't really have any milk, but I have a little bit of sweet cream coffee creamer. Definitely won't use a ton of this, maybe half of this and half with some water, just for a little bit of sweetness. Baking soda, vanilla extract. I have some salt, salt and cinnamon, and then of course, flour. The best part about this is you can literally just mix it all in one bowl at the same time. Like I'll do all the wet ingredients, get those mixed nicely together, and then put all the dry ingredients on top. We need to preheat our oven to 325 degrees. So I'm gonna make sure I do that now. I'm gonna get a big bowl, measuring spoons, all those things, and then we'll get started. This is my big, beautiful glass bowl that I'll be using. I did not grab any measuring cups yet, but I did start preheating the oven. Start off with cracking 2 eggs. I kind of just scooped out a random amount of coconut oil, so who knows if it's gonna be 1/4 of a cup, but I'm gonna rinse off my hands. And then I need a 1/3 cup of coconut oil. Got melted coconut oil. And then we need a 1/2 cup of honey. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in this so that the honey doesn't completely stick. I need like a rag right here. Wow. It's 1/4 cup of milk of choice or water. Like I said, I'm just gonna do a little bit of this coffee creamer, and then the rest will be water. We need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Don't come for me, I'm just gonna pour some in. That's good. Especially because I just put in, I'm gonna squat down. Just because I put in some of that coffee creamer, I think we'll be okay. But I'm gonna go ahead and whisk these together before doing the bananas. I'm gonna go ahead and put in my 3 bananas. Whew. Of course the peel would go in. This honestly takes a while to bake in the oven, which will be really nice. I think I need to turn my dryer back on, but essentially tomorrow I want to not film anything and really just kind of get closets organized and all this stuff. Like I want to reorganize my closet so then I would have a different spot I would put my comforter. I'm just envisioning myself tomorrow morning with like a warm cup of coffee with banana bread. Yeah. That is a dream. Bananas are in. We need about a teaspoon of baking soda. Let me grab that measuring spoon. All right, it's not a full teaspoon. Let me go back in there. There we go. And then 1/2 teaspoon of salt, a little bit of cinnamon, and then I'll probably put some more like on top of the bread as well. And then the last ingredient is flour. Literally so beautiful, so easy. The recipe says 1 3/4 cups, but since I put 3 bananas in this, I'm just gonna do 2 cups of flour just to offset like the extra wet ingredients that I have. All right, 1 cup. All right, and then another cup. Here's my baking pan. I'm just gonna spray some, ooh, seems like there's not really a lot in there. Okay, something came out. And we're just gonna transfer our batter in. Let's go ahead and add some toppings. I forgot a little bit about doing some more cinnamon, but I'll do that, whoop. I'll do that in a little bit. Love chocolate chips. So I'm gonna get a handful. I'm gonna sprinkle it all on top, but then with my spatula, mix them in a little bit. I'm gonna sprinkle some more cinnamon. Oh, that is not very even. Oh well, that is a lot of cinnamon on top, but doesn't matter. Ooh, do some more chocolate chips. I probably will eat a snack and work on my puzzle. So I will see you guys when the banana bread is done. It's time, guys. Banana bread is done. Well, my timer went off a couple minutes ago, but I think I set it at 50 minutes. I double checked my time on the recipe and it said 55 to 60 minutes, so I think we're good. Okay, it looks a little dry on top, but I swear that's because of all the cinnamon that I put. Wow. This is stunning. I of course wanted to document pulling it out of the oven, but I'm gonna let it cool, and to wrap up the video, we'll come back with a taste test. I got pulled to the sad part of TikTok, so I started crying, which is not a good thing because I literally just got my lashes permed and tinted. Oh, you can definitely see them now. Wow. Definitely want to work on my eyelash growth. But you know, I just saw the classic videos of like, let's make a cake for my late husband or something like that. Like, duh, I'm a crybaby, I'm gonna cry over that. But I'm finding myself being more and more pulled to my phone, so I definitely want to eat some of this bread, relax, watch YouTube, and go to bed. Literally go to bed. I've been on my phone too much with scrolling, but I did make good progress with editing a handful of videos. But it's 9:48, it's so close to 10 p.m. I might as well shower and get into pajamas, all right? But I wanna get into this bread first. Ooh. I don't know if you can see the steam coming off of this, but wow. Wow, that is literally all I could have asked for tonight. No idea how this video is gonna turn out, but honestly, with being alone today, it was really nice to be able to pick you guys up and talk and hang out, and I hope you guys feel the same way about all of my content. By the time I post this, Thanksgiving is gonna be coming up soon. How the heck did we get to this point in the year? No idea, but I really want to utilize the best of the time that we have in 2025. Beginning 2026, I will be going to see my dad in Florida, so we'll have another Florida vlog. And funny enough, when I documented going to Florida last year, literally right around the same time, was when I decided to fully commit to coming back to YouTube. So will be a really exciting time in, like, reminiscing, I think is the right word. Nostalgia doesn't feel like the right word in this scenario, but love you guys so much. I'm gonna eat some more of this banana bread, and I will see you next week. Love you. Mwah.